earlier this year, Matt Johnson came up to me and he said, "Hey, Mike, I got a project I want to work on, and I'd like to involve you on it." I said, "What do you got?" And he said he's got a barn that he's going to build north of Billings. And I said, "Well, what's kind of cool and unique about it?" He's like, "It's going to be built out of steel." And I've not had the opportunity to work on a steel building before. And I see and saw this as a potential really cool, fun process. So, as you can see, we're working on the foundation right now. And I'm not really a foundation guy. I've been around it a bunch, but I've not really done a bunch of it. So this was kind of a cool learning process. I've not used the this method before, where you have the 2x4s that go horizontal, but they're laid out flat, or maybe they're not flat, but they're laid out on the long wise to give more support with the metal in between. So it was kind of cool. The ditches were a little bit tight in some places, but we got her in and got her done, and so the installation part was pretty fun. One of the things that was difficult and kind of also unique about this project is you can see the soil's all black, and that it's basically it's coal. So that's something that we had to focus on, but we got everything squared up and all the bracing in, and a little hill to the north of it, and that was pretty much day one. That night, a siren went off. And of course, I just shot right out of bed. It was like 12:30 at night. And I'm like, what the heck? And I talked to a lady at the gas station the next day, and she said, "Oh yeah, it goes off every day at noon in Roundup, and it goes off when there's an accident or a fire in town." And I said, "Is that, why don't they just use a cell phone?" She's like, "Well, that's just what Roundup does, and that alerts their fire and a voluntary fire crew, and it's kind of like a reverse 911, I think." When we started pouring the mud, we went all the way around once. The first batch was a little wet, and then we went around the second time, and that seemed to work the best.
It's like I have no clue on what I'm doing.
None of us do. We just fake it until we make it.
This is the part where
You did what? A lot of basements?
Yeah. A lot of basements.
This is when you were still down in Utah, or?
No, here. I ran a concrete crew for camp. And I poured a lot of basements. I'm like totally used to different forms and totally used to different things. And I realized I'm kind of like a punk in that way. I like want it my way.
You're a punk.
I'm gonna wash my hands up a little, bud. You good with that? Yeah. Where do you want me to step in the middle of that?
I want to see your baby footprints.
I always hated it when people would come out. We want our kids to put their handprints in the creek and stuff. They'd want to do it like when it's super wet. And it's like, I will tell you.
When?
Yeah, baby.
Actually, probably the best place to cross would be where the garage doors are at.
Yeah, probably. Thank you. Thank you.
Oh, you're gonna go around and do an edge on?
Just want to make it clean, otherwise it's we have so much crap on the inside of this form. It's gonna be horrible.
Dirty job, but someone's got to do it. This is the end of getting done with the foundation, and this is going to be a series of videos I'm going to make about the process of building this. So don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you much.